Hi everybody, in Blackpool. Now Blackpool is very difficult for car parking, really difficult. There's no car parking really in the main area to allow you to sort of walk around. So this is the one to use. It's called the West Street car park. It's basically one street back from the main, from the main street, the promenade if you like. And it's multi-storey and it doesn't close until midnight tonight. Costs aren't too bad. In fact, I'm just wondering whether or not there is actually a cost after hours, so it doesn't look too bad. Just put in your number plate and pay the amount of money. It might cost me £5. Okay, so if you just walk straight down here, and it's going to take us down to the main walking area. I mean, Blackpool's absolutely splendid. You hear different things about Blackpool, but it's one of my favourite parts of England, to be honest. So there's the tower. Isn't that tower amazing? So we're going to go back up the tower. I've been up there before, but we'll do that again. And I'm going to go for a ride on a horse. There's some horse-drawn carriages down here, so I'm going to do that first. And then we're going to go for a tram ride all the way along the beachfront. The beachfront goes for miles and miles and miles. It's an absolutely beautiful afternoon here in Blackpool. And I've only got 1.5 whole days here before I fly back to Dubai. And if you like your ales, there's heaps of really nice pubs in England. So there's the seaside, beautiful golden sands. And we've got two piers. We've got the North Pier down here that we're going to walk along. And we've got the other pier is down there. I think that's the central pier down there with the Ferris wheel on it, and there's the tower. Okay, now when I was driving along I saw a whole lot of horse-drawn carriages, so we'll go along and see if we can find a carriage, and we'll go for a horse ride, and we'll go for a carriage ride. Then we'll come back and go for go up the tower. Now I'm pretty sure that the lights are on now. So the light display here in Blackpool is actually legendary. It goes way back, decades and decades. It's one of the main attractions of Blackpool at night. And also from memory they have all of the carriages and all of the trams all also lit up as well. So I can probably raving on a bit about Blackpool, but I actually like the place. And there's fish and chips everywhere, look. These will be genuine English fish and chips. And I think that Wendy's that we have in New Zealand, I think Wendy's actually originated in the UK. So there's the Blackpool Tower. Isn't this splendid? It goes back a long way. I think it's about 100 years old or older. So the view we're going to get from the top there is just going to be amazing. Anyway, we'll walk along here and we'll get into a carriage. Trying to run over. Everywhere look, there's just really lovely little spots to walk and have a look at. I'm going to spend the whole day down here tomorrow now that I've cased out that car park. That car park is the place that I'm going to be using for tomorrow. Because the biggest problem is getting rid of your car. It's having somewhere where you can leave your car. You know, there's times when a car is a liability. You need it to get around, but you also need to be able to park it somewhere where you know it's going to be okay, and then you can get on with the public transport. Now these are the new trams. I want to get on one of the old trams. So this is the main walk, if you like, down the seaside of Blackpool. So Blackpool's about 2 hours up from Manchester. Don't know if you can see the piers over there with the really nice sand. So isn't this building here just amazing? Victoria Street, okay? And here you got Harry's world famous fish and chips. Might have some dinner down here tonight. And the greedy pig as well. So Harry was established here in 1928, so the tower is probably at least nearly 100 years old. And here's the entrance to the tower. I'm not too sure we'll go up the tower today or tomorrow actually. The weather forecast is going to be okay for the next few days. We'll go for a horse ride first anyway. So I'll just do a bit of a view. I think there's a lot of police presence in the UK, which is good to see. I haven't seen anything at all that makes you feel unsafe. Everyone's really friendly. So there you go, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? It's all just riveted together too. There we go. Oh, see, you might be able to see some people standing on the glass floor up there. Oh, that's what I remember doing that, yeah. So the guy's giving it a bit of a wash. That'll be cool. Look at all the beautiful stained glass. So there it is, the Blackpool Tower. And that's where we're going to go. And there's the Ferris wheel. I'm not worried about the Ferris wheel, and I'm certainly not worried about down on the roller coaster. Oh my god, that roller coaster looks absolutely frightening. I know my daughters would love to do that, but not me. Too frightening for me. Okay, thank you very much for viewing, guys. Blackpool, England.